sun, a different fire gleams, forged in the desert, living out the dream. Claim our hometown crown. Feel the ground start shaking, hear the battle cry. Raise the purple banner to the Arizona sky. Lace them up, let's go. The moment is at hand. The toughest team to ever grace this land. We are the Knights, the passion and the might, charging down the ice in purple and white. Hear the canyons roar, hear the gold horn blare. We're the Knights, so opponents beware. See Nathan flying, weaving through the pack. Tyler's got a slap shot, there's no turning back. Brody on the boards, a punishing design. Jacob with the puck, he's breaking down the line. The speed of Jackson, the hustle of Ryer, Christian and Chase, a fuel in the
Hello, hockey fans, and welcome to Utah. We're at the Salt Lake City Sports Complex here in Salt Lake City, Utah, and we have the AHU 16AA Knights up against the team from Park City, Utah. So that's about a 30-minute drive west of here, I believe.
Yeah.
And or east rather. Yep. And so we're kind of on their home territory, I suppose, and we are actually the visitors tonight, but we are in our white jerseys. So the Knights will be to the camera left to start this game, and looks like we got Matt Yonke starting in goal for the Knights.
Got 14 minutes on the clock.
Yes, we do. And we can actually see the clock in this rink, unlike the Vegas rink. So we got Tenpenny out there with Pastilli and Reinhardt, and we've got Hines and Beth back on D. Again, Matt Yonke in goal. Comes in right on. Yonke steers it to the right. Beth with it there. Backhands it around and behind the goal over to Pastilli. Pastilli chips it off the boards. Picked up by Tenpenny on the half boards. Gets it over the line. Reinhardt back to Pastilli. Pastilli coming through the middle. Fires it into the corner. Chases after it.
You got to hit him,
tries
Chase.
to clear it. Kept in by Hines. Puck goes into the corner. Reinhardt ran into the referee there. And puck goes all the way down, hops over Beth's sticks. Anyways, they do call that for icing, so we will take that.
So something I thought was kind of humorous. I was actually, when I was setting up the graphic, Park City Miners, M-I-N-E-R-S, I noticed on the graphic there's an O.
Yeah, that's the wrong kind of minor.
And
Everybody on the ice right now is a minor, not the reps, but that we probably don't want to be playing against the minors.
Yeah.
The minors. We want to be playing against the minors.
Miners, yeah.
Park City Miners.
It was enough that I sanity checked it.
Yeah.
Beth goes in heavily in with a minor player in behind. Here come the Miners now, coming into left of Yonke for it, and he steers that in behind. Beth picks it up there, fires it around. Turner in there, tries to tip it up. He does, gets it past New Year. Puck rolling down into the Miners zone, and that's not going to go for icing. New Year takes his man in there.
Good bench.
He's out there with Turner and Olsen. We've got Lawrence and Harrison back on D. Miners now going to cup the middle, intercepted by Lawrence, fires it right on, and that is stopped, and we'll have a face-off to the left of the Miner goal. And both teams making player changes. We have Bannon out there now, Skelly on the right, Lindsay on the left. Again, Harrison and Lawrence back on D. Lawrence at the top of the circle. Bannon takes it over to the corner. Skelly chips it back to Lawrence. One-timer, puck rolling. That's steered in behind. Miners coming out their right side. Off the boards, and that goes all the way down, rolling. And that will be icing. I don't know if it would have went for icing if it hadn't been rolling, but had the Knights roll on that one. Welcome aboard, everyone, wherever you're listening from. Good to have you here on the broadcast. And this is the opening game of the tournament for both teams. And all the games are fairly late, at least in the first few days of this tournament. Skelly in the corner now, steers it right in front. Comes over to the far side. Harrison trips it in. Miners now have it. Try to backhand it out. That's kept in by Bannon into Lindsay. Lindsay sends it in behind the goal. Miners now coming up their left side. Puck that was just out, and Knights have to clear, and they do. And here come the Miners now, still in their own zone. Good forecheck there by Lindsay and Skelly. Puck goes off. Dave Miners now coming up at the center, up over the Knights line. Fired in. That hits Harrison. Comes back over. The Miners pick it up. Tried to clear it to the right of the goal. Now they're top of the circle. That goes off a leg, and Lawrence picks it up now in his own zone. Off the glass and out to center. Miners now coming down the right side. Pin over the line. Mills dumps it in and around behind the goal. Comes over to Lawrence now. He's in behind. Fires it back over the weak side to Lindsay. Lindsay off the boards and out to center. Gets past Dennison. Dages out there now as the Knights are changing. Dages is out there. Turner and Swaga. Miners now dump it up off the boards. Out, puck rolling again all the way down. It's going to go right on Yonke. He steers that up to Harrison. Harrison now in behind the goal, coming out the left side to Swaga.
Oh, you got to catch
Couldn't
that.
Connect there. Miners now. Lloyd with it. Good pass over on the left side. Lawrence takes his man there. Turner comes up with it on his backhand. Harrison steps in, gets it just over the line, and here comes Turner now. He's got Swag on his left. Turner comes in, fires a shot right on goal, and a glove save there by the Miner goaltender. Goaltender's got some good height, good size.
It's a tall Miner.
It's a mature Miner.
Might be worth mentioning that Park City team has actually come down in elevation here into Salt Lake, where we are about 2,000 feet above our typical elevation.
Yes.
Some of our boys later in the game might start feeling this elevation change, this altitude.
That's true. Good point, Chris. Swaga now with it in the corner, dumps it back to the point. Nobody there. Heinze now picks it up at center. Sends it back up as Turner picks it up just inside his Miner center, up over the line, out cutting through the middle on his backhand. Fires it just wide. Turner battling for the puck. He's got Davis right in front. Oh, there we go. Swaga now with it. Gets to his forehand. Fires a shot right on. Stick save. Puck goes in now. Miners coming around the left side. Rim it off the glass. Good keep there by Beth. Turner fires out, and that goes off the goaltender's stick high into the glass. And now Miners coming up the right side. He just picks that up. He tried to go cross ice with it. That went off Hall's stick. And Heinz now picks it up behind. Oh, he whips on it. Right in front, backhander right in front. Oh, great save there. Puck loose. That was dangerous. Another shot goes in behind on the right side. Now Dages picks it up. Coming up the right side. Swaga lost an edge. Dages is checked at center. Here come the Miners now. Down on the left side. Drop pass. Top of the circle. Tenpenny takes his man. Puck comes loose. And the Miners have it to the right of the goal. They try to go back to the right D. Kept it there. Miners now with it. Long shot. Goes across, and Reinhardt can't quite get it out. Comes back to Beth in the corner. Beth now up along the half boards to Tenpenny. Reinhardt picks it up, then loses it. Beth now with it in behind. Miners come. They got a man right in front. Wide open. Swaga now up to Reinhardt. Reinhardt now comes down. He gets bodied there at center. Separate him from the puck there, and the Miners have it back in their own zone. Still, he dumps it in. Knights clear the zone, and here come the Miners now back. Come out the right side behind their own goal, up the right side to McMahon. He dumps it in the middle. Intercepted by Lawrence. Gets Reinhardt with it. He's got Pastilli on the right. Miners cleared out over the line. They come up now. Intercepted by Lawrence. He took a hit. He didn't really have the puck there, but anyways, Pastilli now with it. Dumps it into the zone, chases after it, and I believe they are calling that.
Oh.
Interference. Yeah, Lawrence had already got rid of the puck.
Yeah, by a good enough amount of time and distance for sure, yeah. And the player made no effort for the puck.
No.
The puck was actually well behind him.
So Knights on the power play, and it is 2-minute penalties in this tournament. 10 penny to the draw. Reinhardt gets it back to New Year. New Year fires it right on, and Reinhardt was looking for a rebound. There was none on that play. But nice, good, clean shot in on goal by New Year at the right point. Miners now making one player change. 10 penny in for the draw. He's got Skelly on his right. Miners remit around the boards and all the way out. And Yankee stops that one, takes a little bit of a bounce off the boards. There's a bit of an adventure there. 10 penny now, circling back, coming up to his own blue line, goes cross ice to New Year. New Year up over the minor line now. He's got Reinhardt with him. 10 penny back covering at the point. 10 penny pulls it to his forehand. Now he's deep in the corner. Cross ice to Reinhardt, one timer.
Oh.
Good play there, but just needed to be a little bit higher on that shot. 10 penny back to New Year. New Year at the right point, back to the half boards to 10 penny. Back to New Year, moves into the middle, sends it to Lawrence rather. Lawrence.
I was gonna say.
And the goal is off.
He just okay. He was just about to shoot the puck.
Yeah. And actually, Reinhardt had been just there, and that's why I called his name first. But Lawrence had snuck down in as Reinhardt had gone around to the other side. So minute 12 remaining in the power play for the Knights. 10 penny in for the draw. Puck loose in the circle. Puck goes over to the boards. Puck comes back to New Year at the right point. Sends it into 10 penny. New Year's moves into the middle now. Back to Reinhardt. Back up to New Year. New Year fires a shot in.
Ooh.
Save there. Goes just into the corner. And Lawrence picks it up there. 10 penny moves back to the half boards. Lawrence keeps it in, cuts into the middle, comes in on the right side now, circles back. He's back to New Year. New Year tried to send it back. Now he does into Lawrence. Lawrence in the corner. Circles back. Back to New Year at the right point. Skelly's battling in front, trying to screen. 10 penny looking for some loose change as well. The Miners now clear it down the ice with 20 seconds remaining. New Year has to chase it back. And Olsen comes on for Skelly.
That's a good positioning and puck movement, I'd say, there on the power play so far.
Penny's pass intercepted by the Miners. They dump it into the Knights zone, and 5 seconds remaining as Lawrence chases it back to the right side. Gets up to Reinhardt. Reinhardt up to 10 penny. Now both teams at full strength. 10 penny now coming in the right side. He's got Olsen in front. Still he comes in to help. Chips it over to the corner to the right of the goal. Hines comes in. Puck bouncing, comes to the corner, and now here come the Miners back the other way. Olsen back covering on D as Hines eased up. Player goes down. Olsen's going to take a hook. Yeah. Player went down, and Olsen had a stick in front of the guy.
On the PK.
So he will be going off for, I'm assuming, hooking.
I think he just gave the trip signal, but that was definitely a hooking.
Yeah, he's given the trip sign. But either way, it starts 2 minutes. And so just after coming off the power play, the Knights will now be going on the penalty kill. Face off to the left of Yankee. We've got Turner in for the draw. He's out there with Pastilli up front. Miners have it now. Pastilli, it's his man, back to Beth. Beth fires it around. Kept in by the Miners. Beth bumps his man there. Miners with it now behind the goal to the right side. Back to the lefty, back to the half boards off a skate. Back to the lefty. Back into the middle. Puck goes in around behind. Miners have it. Right in front. Oh, they cannot leave that guy.
What is happening?
They cannot leave that guy wide open. Great save by Matt Yankee.
Wide open.
Cannot leave any loose guys right in front of the goal. And Tenpenny's coming in for the draw. He's out there with Reinhardt now up front. And we've got Lawrence and Harrison back on D. Fired in. Yankee makes a save. Lawrence has it in the corner. Tried to get up to Reinhardt. Now he does. Reinhardt couldn't clear it. Puck comes back to the half boards. Back to the left D. Back into the corner. Puck misses him, and Lawrence is going to pick it up there. Harrison now picks it up to the left side. He finds an opening, gets it all the way down the ice. So that will kill half the penalty. 1 minute remaining in the power play for the Miners, and they change their whole unit as they are coming up through center. Reinhardt bumps his man there. Lawrence bats it up to center. Miners now dump it into the behind the goal. Tenpenny's going to pick it up there. He fires an opening up through the center ice area. Goes off a Miner skate into their own zone just inside the blue line. 35 seconds remaining in the power play for the Miners. Miners regrouping now at their own blue line. Coming up through center. Coming on the left side. Got a man going for the net. Tenpenny intercepts that, and he fires it down. That's going to go right on goal. And 20 seconds remaining. Reinhardt on the forecheck. Puck just dropped in behind the goal. Miners coming up the right side. Goes past Jones. Puck sent into the middle of Reinhardt. Hits Bannon. Bannon now coming in the right side. He's all alone. Goes wide. It's in the middle. Shot right on. Puck comes out. Miners now. Penalty is over. Miners coming out the right side. Puck goes off their stick. Why would that not be icing? Wasn't he on that side of red?
I think he was straddling the red line.
Yankee steers it to the right. Smith now picks it up. I think the first shift I've seen for Smith. The various penalties and things going on. Both teams at full strength. Smith has it behind his own goal.
Skate it. There you go.
Sends it over to Skelly. Skelly now coming down the left side. Over the blue line. Fires it off a leg. Puck comes out over the blue line. Skelly dumps it back in. Miners coming down the left side now. They dump a backhander in behind the goal. Comes over to the left side where Heinz picks it up in the corner. Tried to clear it. That was kept in by Elliott. Lindsay bumps his man there hard. Puck goes into the right corner. Beth looking for his man there. Skelly bumps his man as well. Puck goes in now behind to the corner to the right of Yankee. Beth comes up with the puck. Gets it up to Skelly. Skelly dumps it out. Bannon picks it up. Got Lindsay at center. Puck goes over to the sideboards. Lindsay chops it in. Knight's making a couple of player changes as the Miners are now coming out their left side. He just
waved it.
Well, how did he wave that off?
That was several feet.
That was like
several feet from
that was inside
stick.
the zone on their blue line.
Wasn't that from the circle?
Jacob Beth reached for it, but it was still several feet from his stick, and they
Miners
waved it
right
off.
in, fires it in. Yankee get a piece of that.
I think it hit the crossbar.
Miners now back at
Yankee
center.
deflected it.
He got a little glove and a little crossbar.
Yeah.
Let's go, Knights. Pull it together.
Miners now regrouping back in their own zone. They send it up through the middle. Beth is going to have to pick that up behind the goal. Coming out his right side. Just flips it up through the center ice area. As he had no one open. Tay just looks for his man.
Penalty.
Oh, they're calling that. So can you not?
He didn't go for the puck at all. Maybe. I mean,
I don't know. That's okay in my book, but
yeah. Gonna call interference. He let the puck go by and only went for the man. I think you got to make at least some, even if it's a feigned attempt.
I think
you
he
have to
looked
make
at it
some
in passing,
attempt.
but he watched it go by.
Yeah.
So the Knights will be killing again. So both teams now with 2 penalties in this first period. No score. Face off in the Knights zone to the right. Comes back to the left point. Miners with it up high towards the blue line.
Smith is up.
Cuts into the middle. Blocker save. Puck comes loose in front, but Yankee gets his glove on it and covers that up. So we'll have a face off to the right of Yankee.
Smith looked like it was out a little too wide. Lawrence was trying to cover both guys in front of the net. Need to collapse just a little more. There we go. That was a nice hop.
Puck cleared down into the Miner zone to the left of their goal. Reinhardt on the forecheck. He's out there with Tenpenny up front. We have Smith and Lawrence back on D. Miners back inside their own line. Now they steer it into the Knights zone. Smith picks it up to the right of the goal. He gets met there by 2 Miner players. Puck in behind Yankee. Steered right out. That goes through Tenpenny and comes up to center ice, and the Miners have to steer that back into their own zone. Miners now off the boards. Lawrence is going to pick it up in his own zone. Fires that off Reinhardt's stick. Puck goes over towards the Miners bench, and they're going to pick it up and regroup in their own zone. Minute remaining in the penalty. Miners now coming out their right side. Over their own blue line, up through center. Dumps it back to the left point. Fired in, or right point rather. Tenpenny.
Oh, come on.
Can't be sticking on the left puck just inside your own lines, especially when you're shorthanded. Miners now behind the goal. Up through the blue line, up through center. Coming in on the left side. They got a man cutting for the goal. Back to the right point. Low shot in. That hits a leg in front. Tenpenny picks it up. We got Reinhardt in the middle. Puck bounces, but that's cut off. Tenpenny picks it up over the line. Cutting into the middle. And he's checked there. And there's 16 seconds remaining on the power play for the Miners. Harrison is back. Chips the puck up.
Nice.
Beautiful
Nice
work
job,
there by
Miles.
Harrison. Yep. Excellent work there. As he was like the only man back, I think. So it's a good thing he came up with that. And with 1 second remaining on the penalty, that is the end of period number 1. No score, and both teams have had a couple of power play chances. We'll be back with period 2 in just a moment.
I'm looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one of Arizona nights. We just want the second one. And it's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's two of Arizona nights. The fans are excited and the parents are in the stands and the boys are on the ice and we're about to drop the puck. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back.
All right, let's see if the Knights can generate some offense this period. We are plenty of shots on goal, especially early on, but not real quality, offensive opportunities much, especially later in the first half, in the first period. I'm wondering if we're getting a little tired again, maybe because of that altitude.
Well, also first game, the boys really didn't have too much sitting around time maybe today. I don't know.
Yeah, that's always a factor.
Yeah,
especially with teenagers.
exactly.
Sitting around all day.
Beth now with it. Cannot clear it. Kept in by Mills. Coming down the left side. He gets into the corner. Puck hits the Zamboni door there. Beth now with it off the boards and up to Dages. Dages sends it across to Swaga. Here comes Swaga now. He's got some room now on the left side and over the line. He's still got it over in the corner. Turner following in. And Miners clear it down. Heinze has to chase after it. Miners making some player changes. Wow, that puck bounced weirdly across just D to D there. Heinz, dumps it up, and the Miners pick that up. Puck goes in behind. Beth will have to pick that up. He's got Skelly on the right side. Sends it up to Turner off his stick in the middle. Miners pick it up on their half of center. Puck comes all the way into Beth. Beth now up the right side to Skelly. He's going to have to chase that one down. Miners have it now in their own zone. Miners in the red uniforms. Puck goes off Skelly. He's able to backhand it in around behind the goal. Lindsay goes after it there. He bodies his man. Puck flies into the circle there. Lindsay picks it up, fires a shot over top of the goal. Skelly battling for it along the boards. Miners try and clear it out. Heinze keeps it in. Puck still in there. Skelly has it. He gets bumped off the boards. Miners have it now in behind. They come up their left side. Beth keeps that back in. Puck goes in around to the right of the goal. And the Miners send that all the way down, and
goes on net.
Yankee has to get a stick on it to steer it to the corner. Beth now with it. He's got Lindsay up the right side. Tips it off Bannon's stick. That comes into the Miner zone, and
they're going to call that one
just
icing.
barely. So puck is coming down into the night zone to the right of Yankee.
Look, they're inconsistently consistent. Does that count? Is that a
Something
thing?
like that, yeah. Tenpenny out for the draw. Puck fired in. That was intercepted, but the Miners have it right in the front. Pad save Yankee, and the rebound gets over the pad, the right pad of Yankee, and the Miners get the first goal of the game, and they are leading 1-0. Miner player was just able to walk right out in front there, and then Yankee made the first save. Rebound comes out, and it was backhanded in over his pad. And they are leading 1-0 here early in period number 2.
Man.
Miners pick it up again. Fired across, goes into the corner. Lawrence after his man there, takes his man into the boards. Stillian to help as well. Puck comes loose. Tenpenny gets a stick on it. Here he comes now. He's got Pastilli on his left. He goes to the right. He's got Reinhardt trailing. Tenpenny. Getting in behind the goal. Try to go short side. Puck comes out. Miners off the boards and out to the center ice area. Puck bouncing, and here they come now. In on Lawrence. Smith kicks it over to Tenpenny. Tenpenny.
Oh,
Puck bouncing. Picked up by Smith. Oh, he mishandles it. Puck still rolling around back there. Smith comes up with the puck. Gets it up to Pastilli. Pastilli is Reinhardt going up through the middle. Pastilli coming down the left side. Fires it, rims it around the boards. Reinhardt puts it up on his right side. Dumps it in back for Pastilli. Pastilli has it in behind. Nice move there. He's got turn in front. Oh, just missed him. Reinhardt gets it over to Pastilli on the left side. He has a Turner trailing. Reinhardt as well. And now here come the Miners back. Harrison is back. Lawrence getting back as well. Good stick there by Miles Harrison. Puck goes in behind. Miners to the right of Yankee. Reinhardt now has it. He backhands it up to the middle to Pastilli. Pastilli now coming down the left side. He gets bodied. Just gets the puck inside the zone though. Turner goes after it. Sends it back a little bit hard to Pastilli. Puck kept in by Harrison. Got a couple of Miner players there. Puck's being held up against the boards right now. Somebody just needs to move a body there. Puck fired just wide. New Year out there now on the right side. Chips it toward the goal. Goes off a leg. Comes out.
Logan.
And Harrison now with it. Puck goes in the zone. Olsen after it. Turner as well. Miners chip it off the boards behind the goal. Trying to come out there left side. And we're getting a hitting from behind call here, I believe.
I didn't really see it. Let's.
I'm running the replay.
No, faced up, straight faced up. What was the call? The guy opened
I
up and
saw him
turned
go like
towards
this,
him.
so
The guy was looking right at him.
Was the
roughing. They're
call?
calling it roughing. They're calling it roughing.
Roughing, but that was really soft.
Very.
Very soft.
See, if you're not hitting harder than that, good grief.
Yeah.
So the
that was a
Miners will
terrible
go
call.
on the power play. Face off to the right of Yankee. Got Bannon and who we got? Skelly out there killing. Up front, Heinz and Beth back on D.
It looked like he really wanted to call hitting from behind, but the guy
Yes.
turned and opened up his front
Right.
just before the hit. So he had to call
He
something.
had called something. It turned out to be roughing, yeah. Hall comes in, fires a shoulder save by Yankee. Puck goes into the corner to his left. Back to the right D for the Miners. Back into the corner onto the left of Yankee. Comes back up top to the blue line. Across the Hall, top of the circle. Fires a low shot in, goes off Beth's foot. Comes back to the left D. Just kept in there, fired in, and Yankee grabs that one and holds on. No rebound. Yankee's been pretty solid in goal, I would say, so far tonight.
Yes, great positioning right there every time.
Took a high one off the shoulder there just a moment ago. Face off coming up to his right. Play scrambly off the draw, and Beth fires it off just over the glass and into the netting. And we'll do that one all over again to the right of Matt Yankee. Period number 2, 9 minutes and a bit remaining. Minute and a half remaining on the penalty to the Knights. Bannon wins it back into the corner. Beth with it there. He's got 2 minors all over him. Yeah, that didn't sound right.
No. No, it did
Right
not.
fat from the record. Minors now. Yorkie, second save. They try to go wrap it around. Skelly in there behind, chips it into the corner. And Skelly comes up with the puck.
That's got to get out.
He's
It's a
got
PK.
it.
There
Yeah.
we go.
Here he comes up through center. Blocker save there. Skelly just holds it against the board as his teammates were changing. Good work there by Skelly to work a bit extra time off the clock there. Puck still in. Reiner loses it there. Now here come the Miners now up over the blue line. Right in. Yonke. Nice glove save as Lawrence sends his man flying. Nice hit there. That was probably a harder
Let's
hit
see
than
that replay.
the one they called it on roughing. Comes right.
Oh, are they calling it?
No, I'm
Oh.
saying it was probably a harder hit than the one they did call.
Oh, yeah. It was a fun
Nice
hit to
shoulder
watch.
check. Yeah, that was a nice shoulder check. Chest right to the chest. Back to the right D. Still 23 seconds remaining. Miners. Low
Watch
shot
the
in
back
goes
door.
wide. Puck now to the right side of Yonke. Miners send it in behind the goal. Harrison's going to get there. Fires it high or hard off the boards and out. All the way down into the Miners zone. And that will pretty much do it as we have 4 seconds remaining in the penalty. Miners have a cherry picker down here. Both teams at full strength. Olsen's out of the box now. Tenpenny, ooh.
It's not
Wow.
PK anymore, Logan. Lawrence just
we
sent
might
it
just see a
down.
call there.
Are they
He
calling
didn't-
something?
No, they're not. They're not.
Oh,
I was kind of expecting one, but
here, I'll run the replay on that one. It looked like they just.
yeah, it was
Ooh,
a
could have
skate
been
to
a
skate.
leg check.
Yeah, it was skate to skate. Face off to the left of Yonke. Turner in for the draw. Fired a low shot in just wide. Turner now.
Oh, come
Cuts
on,
in
look
front.
out.
Puck goes in behind. Miners get there first. Now Turner comes up with the puck. Over to Olsen. Olsen now coming down the left side. He's got Neuer on the right side. Olsen picking up speed, cuts through the middle. Miners pick it up. And they send it all the way down, and that's going to miss the goal this time. And we will have icing face-off coming up deep in the Miner zone to the left of their goal. And it'd be nice to see the Knights get some offensive chances now here. They need to kind of step things up a little bit. Turner in for the draw. And a Neuer back at the top of the circle to his right. And Olsen on the left. Puck goes in behind the goal. And back to the right. Oh, geez, a
Ooh,
funny bounce off the
Very
board.
strange bounce off the stanchion.
Here comes the Miners now. Jones coming in on his left
Gap.
side.
Gap's too
Puck
big.
goes
You got-
off a stick, goes high in the air. Goes into the corner to the right of Yonke. Smith loses an edge. Comes back to left D. Low shot in. Oh, deflected. Almost hit the top corner.
Wow.
Just missed. Olsen now picks it up. Off the boards to Turner. Turner
Skate.
coming up. Oh, he gets poke check there at center. Nice check there by Olsen. Neuer picks up the puck. Circles back in his own zone. Neuer now coming up.
I don't know what
I don't know
that
what
is.
they did either.
Oh, that's a neck guard.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I thought somebody broke a stick.
I did it
but
first
no.
too, and then no. Here comes Smith now. Through center. Tried to hit Olsen with the pass. That went off a skate. Here comes Lloyd now. He's got Miner in the middle. Fires it across.
Oh,
And I
Hines
believe
skate.
that went off Hines into the goal. Bad break there. Miners had, well, good play by them. They had a man charging them right down the middle.
Yeah, the
Puck
2-on-1.
came across. Puck
Yep.
came across and then went off the Knights defender and into the goal.
And we are generating zero offense.
Yes.
Especially after dominating most of that first
Yeah.
period, coming away a goal down, though. And now here in the second period, another goal down, and we're generating zero offense.
Skelly swipes it up to Lindsay. Lindsay over the line. Puck gets ahead of him. Lindsay bounces his man there. Harrison chips it up off Bannon. Bannon over to Scully, but that was intercepted. Miners now with a D-to-D pass. That pass
Icing.
missed go all the way down, and that'll be icing. And I keep hoping we win a draw down in their end and can get something going. So face-off coming up in the Miners zone to the left of their goal. Bannon's in for the draw. Scully on the right, Lindsay on the left, Beth and Harrison back on D. Comes over. Splits right in between the defensemen. And Miners. Scully bumps his man.
Jeez.
Oh, he was right in his way. What's he supposed to do, right?
Just
Scully's-
because the guy didn't catch the puck, it
Right.
was right there. It was almost perfect
Yeah, that
timing.
would have been where the play was, but the guy missed the puck.
Okay, another PK. Here we go. Interference. Yeah, this is not how we're going to be able to generate offense.
No.
So I saw the refs were wearing, one of them was wearing a red and black undershirt.
Okay.
Yeah, we had the advantage. Yeah.
Comes back to the left D. Good work there to Timpany to get it out. Miners now with it back in their own zone to the left of the goal. Fired over to the right side. Number 11 there has it. Sends it back around behind the goal.
Step up.
Again, a funny kind of bounce off the stanchion there. Here comes Nellis now.
Gap's too big.
Puck goes off Tenpenny's foot into the corner. Miners go across into the middle. Back into the circle to the left of Yankee. Hard in the middle, tipped in behind, wide of the goal. Beth tried to get a hold of it. Miners have it now in behind.
Guy wide open in front. Watch out.
Yep. Puck in along the half boards now. Kind of a blind pass, and Reinhardt
Go
might get a
Chase,
hold
go
of it.
Chase,
He
go
gets a
Chase.
piece of it. Face comes in. He gets taken down.
No penalty there.
No call there.
Wow.
Here come the Miners now. They are still on the power play for the next minute, too. Here they come in the zone. Nice check there by Harrison. He's had several of those good checks
Yeah.
in this game so far. Miners back up to Hall. Hall just inside the blue line. Another long shot into that.
Oh my
Hit the
lord.
top corner, just under the crossbar. And that is 3-0 now for the Miners. Well, it's gut check time.
Yep.
4.5 minutes remaining here, period 2. Have had a couple unfortunate ones. That was a nice shot there.
That was a beautiful shot.
Puck comes back to Lawrence inside his own zone. Picked off by the Miners, fired in, that goes wide. Puck coming out the side, Miners pick it up at center. New Year bumps his man off, Turner has it, kicks it up to his skate, he gets bumped. Puck still in, now it's cleared, Hines picks it up back at center, he just dumps it around deep. Knights clear the zone, Olsen now coming in on the left side, picking up some steam. Miners cleared up to center. Lawrence picks it up there. Now he comes in. Has to wait for New Year. Does, well, maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought he had cleared.
He
But
definitely cleared him. Let's watch this replay. He definitely cleared. Well,
Not offside.
No, it's right here. Yeah.
just missed it.
transitioned, yeah.
No.
So face off outside the Miner blue line to the left of their goal. Miners kick it up. New Year bounces his man there. Lawrence now with it coming down the right side. Fires in off a skate.
there.
Comes right over to Olsen. Oh, and he lost an edge as he was trying to capture the bouncing puck. It's check there by Turner. Sends it back into the corner.
What are the
And what's he
notes?
calling now?
You have to be kidding me.
I think he's calling Olsen. I didn't see what happened.
Here, I'll run the replay on it. Wait, whoops.
Roughing.
Sorry. I'll run it again. Hold on.
So face-off coming back into the night zone. Will be to the left of Yankee.
I'll run that replay again. See if you can see it.
It's a little late.
Well,
Not
finishing the
really,
check.
though.
You got to expect that, though. But regardless, Knight's able to clear it down, and they certainly do not want to let another goal by the Miners in here. Forecheck by Reinhardt. Miners now coming into their own zone. Reinhardt and Tenpenny up front. Miners come in over the line. Hines picks it up there. He gets bodied off the puck. Puck comes back to the right D. Send it in on the boards. Hines is going to pick that up on his backhand. Oh, he missed it. Puck goes back into the corner. Puck goes in behind the goal now. Miners have it there. They send it across, back over to the left D. Left D just sends it wide into the corner. Lawrence is able to pick it up there off the glass.
Don't stop that. Don't stop that.
Reinhardt's glove and down into the zone. Miners now regrouping. Miners changing their forwards. Knights still have their same penalty killers out there. Into the second minute now of this power play for the Miners. Back to their right D. Or to the left side. First low shot in. Again, they're going for that tip in front. Almost worked. Not this time, though. Back to left D. Back to the half boards. Into the circle. Goes across to the middle.
Oh, Tyler.
Puck goes into the left of Yankee. Puck in behind now. Lawrence picks it up there. Send that. He does high and hard off the glass. That's the way you do it. All the way back. And the netminer sets it up there for his D-man. Intercepted by Reinhardt, right in front, backhand. Oh, and he just couldn't hold the backhand. Excellent chance there by Reinhardt.
How about that
How
one?
about that? They don't call that. You got to be freaking kidding me.
All right, well, the power play
is over. Both teams at full strength. That is ridiculous.
I'm going to hold that replay. We're going to watch it.
Reinhardt was nowhere near the puck. And he got taken down. Get him. There you go. Puck comes back to left D. Into the corner. Lawrence gets checked. Miners with the puck. Coming up top along the blue line. Into the circle to the left. Right D. Fires it in. Goes wide off the leg. Puck in behind. Harrison bumps his man. He needs somebody in to help. Skelly takes his man there. Bannon bumps his man into the board. Skelly comes up with the puck. Skelly tried to hit Lindsay with it just out of front of him, but he's now chasing it into the corner. Puck hits Skelly into the corner. Miners trying to exit, just does back to Harrison, and now what are they calling?
What?
Somebody's getting a roughing call. I think it's Lindsay.
So I'm going to run okay, so that's them back on the power play. I'm going to run that.
Wait, two guys. We're going on a 5-on-3?
What? Are you kidding me?
Wow. Okay, here's that last one.
Huh?
Yeah, nothing called there.
You have to be
That's where
kidding
Reinhardt
me.
got taken down. Nowhere near the puck.
Yeah.
No call. And now they take two of our guys off here.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
What did they call? Was it roughing on both?
Roughing, and I think on Sportsman on the second.
Team from.
Man.
Tenpenny in for the draw. Two-man advantage. No, one-man advantage. They took one of their guys, too. They must have.
Nope.
1, 2, 3. Oh, no, now they got 5. Yep. One guy must have been hiding on the boards here. 5-on-3. Back to the right point. There's a shot in, and Yankee sees that and makes the glove save. Minute 35 remaining on both penalties.
Just brutal. Just brutal.
Awful.
I cannot believe what these refs are calling.
And not calling.
Just brutal.
And Benny wins the draw. Harrison sends it down. Scott and goal for the Miners. They pick it up coming up their own zone. They have a minute and a half in the penalties, and that is the end of period number 2. And it just continues to get weirder.
Wow. All right, we'll be back.
I'm looking for the first one. It's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's one of Arizona nights. We just want the second one. And it's a pass and it's a shot and it's a goal and it's two of Arizona nights. The fans are excited and the parents are in the stands and the boys are on the ice and we're about to drop the puck. The boys are back, they're on the attack and we are gonna take this game away. The boys are back, they're on the
Well, what's going to happen next? That's just hard to say.
Wow.
Bastillion for the draw. Harrison gets it, sends it down nicely into the minor zone. Come the minors down the left side. Over the blue line, cross to the right D. Fires a shot in. Yankee glove save. Rebound comes all the way out to center. Back into the minor zone. Just under a minute remaining in the two penalties. .45 seconds remaining. Miners fired into the corner. Back to their right D. One timer, that failed to connect. Top of the circle now on the right side of Yankee. The left circle, nice pad save, rebound save as well. Miners have it, 15 seconds remaining in the two power plays. There are two penalties. Cross ice. Back into the middle, one timer. Yankee save there. Pastilli gets it and clears it all the way down. And that will kill off the two penalties.
Wow.
As ridiculous as that was. I just don't know what to say anymore. Lindsay now has it. He fires it up through the middle off a minor stick. Gets past Lawrence, goes in. Heinze has it now. Sends it up on the half boards. Puck goes now in behind. Lawrence is going to pick it up there. He's got Lindsay. Lindsay sends it up through the middle. Lawrence picks it up there off a minor stick, and I suppose they're going to call us a penalty on that as well.
Oh, man.
Well, why not? Why don't you take two? Unbelievable. Face off at center. Day just has it inside the line. Still got it off a leg. Now it's out. Miners, Elliott now with it. Fires in around, rims it around, comes out the right side. Beth takes his man there.
Whoa. Hey, that was a headlock.
Finally, they call something against the Miners.
Yeah.
Hines now with it.
Yeah, their player broke a stick and put Beth in a headlock.
Reinhardt fires it over the top of the goal. Comes right out in front.
No possession.
No. Still no possession, and
Now it is.
Yep.
Okay. Get a power play.
All right, I'm gonna. What are they calling?
Well, we'll see.
Probably should be roughing.
I didn't see him make a call.
Here, I'll replay that
Just trying
one.
to figure it out.
See, their player broke his stick and took it out on Beth.
Roughing.
We have to score on this power play.
Yeah. 11-11 remaining. Puck comes to Reinhardt. Puck just goes over top of the goal. Puck bounces into the corner now. Comes back to the lefty. Lawrence is able to keep it in.
Get there. Come
Puck
on,
is
Case.
rolling. Comes back to Lawrence. He's got New Year at the top. New Year puck goes off his stick over to the boards. Sends it in deep to Tenpenny. Tenpenny. He's got Reinhardt in behind. Reinhardt, Scully's right in front. Back to New Year. Back
Shoot the puck.
to Tenpenny.
You got to shoot that. You're at the top of the circle.
Tenpenny fires it in. That goes right into the goaltender, and he holds on, and no rebound on that one.
New Year's got a really great shot. He gets it. He gets it in the high slot. Of course, he sees people in front of him, but there's a crowd in front of the net. Shoot it low.
Yeah.
Get it on net. Cause some chaos. You got to shoot that puck.
Minute 26 remaining on the penalty. Tenpenny in for the draw. Back to New Year. New Year dumps it into the corner. Skelly comes up with it. Sends it in behind to Reinhardt. Reinhardt right in front of Skelly. Right on the pad. Save. And a very short rebound, but immediately pounced on by the goaltender. And we will have a face-off to his right. Miners win the draw in the corner, send it around the boards. New Year's going to keep that in. Sends it across ice to Lawrence. Lawrence. Back to New Year. Over to Tenpenny. Tenpenny fires and he scores! Tenpenny picks the top corner on the left side of the goaltender. That was right where the last Miner goal went, actually. And the Knights get a power play goal, and they are on the board finally. 3-1. 10-10. So that took a minute and a second. And the Knights now coming out, Bannon, Pastilli, and Lindsay. Skelly's usually on this line, but he was just coming off the power play.
Good puck movement. Nice movement from Lawrence to New Year at the top, right down to Tenpenny. Gets that short side goal. Beautiful. But we need two more.
Yep. Beth tried to hit Pastilli. That was intercepted. Here come the Miners over the line. Fired in. Puck deflected into the corner to the right. Puck in the corner. Beth dumps it up. Goes over top of Lindsay. And the Miners stick. Pastilli chasing after it. Puck bouncing. And here come the Miners now. Up over center. Over the Knights line. Goes wide on Beth. Tried to go short side. Puck bounces high. Beth has it. He reverses it. Comes back to the left D. Goes past his man.
Jackson, go Jackson.
Lindsay chasing after it. Oh, and the puck is just kept out. Miners lose an edge, though. Bannon now picks it up. He's on his backhand. Oh, he loses it at the blue line. Beth comes in. Puck bounces around him. Puck goes right.
Get there,
comes around
Jackson.
the left side. Clears the zone. And Harrison sends it up Pastilli in the middle. Pastilli now. And on the left side, dumps it in. Puck takes a funny bounce again in that corner. Harrison sends it back in. Puck bouncing. Lindsay has it. Comes back to Harrison at the left point. Fires a shot in. Right on. And no rebound on that one.
We were talking about it before. These boards are taller than what we're used to, and they're taking weird bounces.
Yeah, especially off, Chris had pointed out earlier, some bounces off down at the Zamboni door entrance there. But there's been a couple of down at this other side as well. Puck cleared now by the Miners. Elliott now coming out the right side. Fires a shot. That missed the goal. Comes to Reinhardt now. Off the boards and out. Hines with it coming out his own blue line, coming out the right side. Just dumps it into the Miners zone.
We got to possess that puck. We can't just turn it over like that.
Yeah. Then Penny bumps his man into the boards just in front of the Miner bench. He comes up with the puck, sends it back to Hines.
DD.
Hines off the Miners helmet over
Way
to
too
Lawrence.
That release was way too slow.
Yeah.
Lawrence goes cross ice for Reinhardt. Reinhardt at center now. Up over the blue line. It's around his man. He's got Skelly in front. Tenpenny with it. Tenpenny in the corner. Sends it over to the left side. Lawrence is in deep. Now he's bringing it back to the point. Fires a shot in. That goes wide. Reinhardt now.
Net is off.
The net is off. Don't really see that much action right around the net, but so we will have a face-off coming up. Just under 8 minutes remaining here. Miners leading 3-1. Face-off coming up in their zone to the left of the goal. Turner's out there with Swaga and Dages.
We got to win the face-offs.
Puck
We
goes
got to
in
start
behind.
there.
And that goes off the netting above the glass, and we'll face off deep to the right of the goal this time. Knights trailing by 2. 7.5 minutes remaining here in the game. Puck goes into the corner. Miners chip it around the far side. And they just leave it in there. Turner picks it up nicely. He gets taken out wide. Puck goes high.
Man, I would have liked to keep that puck in the zone.
Yep.
It was right there.
That
That's
was offside.
Oh,
And
wow.
they got it.
I'm a little surprised that they called it.
Face off just outside the Knights line. Turner out there, Swaga and Dages. Turner wins it back. Hines sends it up to Dages. He can't pick it up off the boards. Battling for it. Now he gets it up to Turner.
Oh,
Turner.
let's go. We need
Turner
some
missed
offense,
it.
boys. You got to handle the puck.
Miners now with it. Stoner steps up, takes his man off the puck. Puck bouncing high in the air. Now comes back to the point. Low shot in, fired on, and Yonke was able to see that one through traffic and got his glove on that one and holds on. Face off to the right of Yonke, banning it with New Year and Lindsay. Fired right on. Yonke steers it to the right. Beth goes over into the corner after it. Puck comes out. That bounces around out the left side. Into all the way back into the Miners zone. Lees has it now in behind his own goal. New Year on the forecheck. Miners coming out the left side. Bannon bounces his man off there. Loose. Miners come up with it. Pin over the line.
Gap's too
One
big.
on
You can't
three.
shoot
Puck
from there.
goes over high over the goal. New Year now. Picks it up. Oh, intercepted. Puck clears the zone though. Lindsay tried to clear it up.
Let's go. Let's go.
Harrison,
Let's go.
skate. You got
Skate,
room.
skate.
You got room. Lots of room. Harrison now up over the red line. Dumps it into the corner. And go after that puck. Come on. Here come the Miners now. 2-on-1. Beth trying to get back. To the middle. Fires it. Puck goes in behind. Oh, tried to go short side.
Get the puck.
Don't skate past the puck.
Let's go, Knights!
Miners have it back in their own zone.
You got to be kidding me.
Miners now up over the red line. Puck goes through the crease. New Year sends it out of the zone, and the Miners have to regroup back in their own zone. 5 minutes remaining here in period 3. Knights need 2 to tie. Reinhardt gets it out of the zone. Puck rolling ahead. The Miners now pick it up. Stilly goes in after it. Miners clear the zone. Lawrence just sends it right back in to the left of the goal. Still in after it. He tried to clear it to Reinhardt. That failed to work. Puck still in the zone. Stolen by Tenpenny. Then he lost it. Miners now 2-on-2. Going wide. Gets around Hines. Has a man in the slot. Right to him. And
net front.
Found the middle. And Yankee had no chance on that one as the Miner player was coming in the middle, and that's where the puck landed, and he was able to just tip that one in.
Yeah, that was not good defense by Lawrence there on the 2-on-1. Not sure how it ended up at 2-on-1. Misplay in the neutral zone, but Lawrence went to take the wide guy, leaving the middle guy wide open.
Four and a half remaining. Knight's just not mentally sharp in this one. Tenpenny dumps it in. Bumps his man hard.
And they're going to call that. Looked like a clean hit to me, just because he got bowled over.
I was going to say, just because he went down, I mean, sometimes that happens when you take a hit and you have the puck.
There's the replay on that.
I didn't think that was that egregious. So face-off coming back down into the Knight zone.
Two and 10.
Must
What?
have been. Must have been.
2 and 10. Well, that means,
On Tenpenny?
yeah, they should have sent Tenpenny to the dressing room. There's only 4 minutes
Yeah.
left, and you just got a 10. They usually send him off the ice.
So the puck rolls back into the Miner zone. They are on the power play. Turner sends it over to Skelly. Off a skate into the Miner zone. Elliott dumps it in right on goal. Yankee decides to hold on to that one. And he hits the goaltender, and rightfully so, gets taken down. The Miner player was right in on top of Yankee, and he got taken out as he should have.
Yeah, they're going to give him a roughing.
I don't mind. I'll take that roughing all day.
Here's the.
Run the goalie.
The Miner player went right into Yankee, and he paid the price. So face off to the left of Yankee with 3:40 remaining. Knights now 2 men short. As it's certainly not the first time in this game either.
Nope.
Harrison up for checking. Turner and Skelly back as well. Good work by Miles Harrison here. He's killing this off in his own zone. Nice save, Matt Yankee. No traffic as there's a little extra room out there with the 2 players off.
I'm going to run that again.
Which one?
It was that
Oh, yeah.
prior.
Yeah, well, you should be expecting that if you're in that zone and you bump the goalie like that.
Yep.
Yeah, he made no effort to stop without running over Yankee.
Yeah. Puck bounces over a stick, clears the zone. Puck rolling to Skelly. He should have turned. He had rooming. Just sent it up the middle, but kept in. Top of the circle now. Blocked by Skelly, and he's got a break coming down the left side. Robert Skelly and over the blue line. That's in, fires it off a stick, goes into the corner. Turner goes after it. Get there, get there. And the Miners now coming back up through the middle. They make player changes. Into the corner for the left of Yankee. Center it right in front. Off the stick goes back to the left D. to the right D, shot in, right on, and Yankee sees that. And no rebound on that one as we have 15 seconds remaining in the first penalty. And almost a minute, 45 seconds remaining in penalty number 2. And 2:24 remaining in the period. Face off to the left of Yankee. Reinhardt in for the draw. He wins it back into the corner. Picks it up there. Tried to clear it off a stick. Comes up to Pastilli. Got it up over through center. Just send it in. There you go. So Pastilli kept in by Reinhardt. And we got one man out.
He cleared his skates. He got his skates
So
outside the line.
First penalty is over.
Here's that replay. Yeah, he cleared his skates.
He got his skates. He got both skates outside the line before he touched the puck.
But he wasn't wearing a black and red jersey.
There you go. Puck back into center ice area. Miners with it now. Knight's just one man short now for another 11 seconds. And then they'll finally be back at full strength. Still, he gets a stick on it there, dumps it out, tries to get around.
Oh, there's
his man.
interference.
Yeah, a little bit of interference there. No call.
No, he did call it.
Oh, he is calling it.
He's calling it.
Wow. Well done.
I'm going to replay that one. What was that?
Interference penalty going to the Miners. Minute and a half remaining in the period. They have a 3-goal lead.
The ref who was right there in front of the play didn't
Did
want to
not
call it.
I know, right?
The ref way back in the other zone called it.
Comes back to New Year. New Year fires a shot in, tipped right on. Rebound
Nice
comes up.
and
Puck is
low with
loose.
lots of
Still
rebounds,
loose,
and it
and
goes
it's
in. I think
really sure.
Lawrence got the final tip.
Might have been, yeah. There was a bit of a
like.
scramble there. Found an opening, put it in.
Okay, exactly like I said earlier, New Year needs to shoot that puck to shoot
Yeah.
it low.
Create some chaos. That's exactly what happened. And
There's
we
the
found the
replay
loose
there.
puck.
I counted 3 chops and then through the 5
Lawrence got it
Yeah.
through the 5-hole.
So it's still interesting. A minute and a half remaining. Minute 26 to be exact. Oh, Miner loses its edge. We got Scully in front. Backhander. Puck still loose. Comes back to Harrison. Fires a shot right in off the stick to the goaltender. And high over the glass. Good chance there by the Knights. Face off coming up to the right. Miners full scale changes. So we've got Turner out for the draw. Skelly on the right. New Year on the left. Harrison and Lawrence back
Got to
on
win
D.
the face-off. Pull the goalie. We got an empty net.
Turner has it on his backhand. Now pulls it to his forehand. Tries to hit Reinhardt. Reinhardt into the corner. Turner picks it up. Skelly's in front. Came there, but the Miners pick it up. They fire it down, and that's going to miss the goal, which is empty. And face off with just under a minute remaining, coming back into the Miner zone. Turner in for the draw. Skelly on the left. Reinhardt, New Year as well. Harrison and Lawrence back on D. Puck goes into the corner. Miners fire it around, and that will go all the way down for icing. That takes a few more seconds off the clock. 45 remaining. Back to New Year, back to Lawrence, moves across, low shot, hits a skate. Puck bouncing, kept in, but now it bounces out. New Year now with it.
Skate it.
Haven't got time to go down.
Backhand.
Yeah. Puck into the zone, just left of the goal. Lawrence in there deep. Turner has it. Lawrence picks it up in the corner, sends it back to the point, nobody there. Reinhardt picks it up at center. We've got 17 seconds remaining. Skelly now with it.
You got to pass
Right
the
up
puck.
there. Puck goes down and just misses. And we'll have another face-off. Peep with just 10 seconds remaining. Face-off to the right of the Miner goal. Puck kicked into the corner. Miners just fired off the glass and out. And that's another icing. Takes another few seconds off, so we now have 5.7 seconds remaining. Miners win it again, and they fire it around to the open side. Lawrence has it there. Point, and that's the game. Miners win it 4-2.
I think the refs win it.
Yeah,
Wait.
they certainly had an impact, that's for sure. Yankee had a strong game in goal.
Yes, definitely. But, you know, like I said earlier, Knight's really struggling to generate offense. Nobody who's really carrying the puck. Nobody who's really creating things.
Yeah.
Moving the puck. We didn't have.
They had some movement on that early power plays,
that
but
early
beyond
power
that,
play,
yeah.
yeah. Nobody really making a lot of good neutral zone passes to create space and opportunities.
Yeah.
Which of course doesn't happen if nobody carries the puck.
That's right.
Right, and so those things, you know, they're gonna
all add up together.
Yeah, they're gonna compound, and you know, we had no offense. Of course, it doesn't help when we're in the box a lot, but the boys need to learn earlier.
Yeah, you got to overcome that. And
The boys need to learn sooner than that
Yes.
you cannot finish your checks.
yeah.
You just cannot. This the one ref, not both of them. It was all the one ref who didn't want to call that last interference.
Was the one way on the other
He
side
was
that called.
calling every time if there was even one step after the puck,
Yeah.
he was going to call the interference. You just can't finish your checks. They should have learned that quicker. You know, we certainly needed a lot fewer PKs, but regardless of that, we couldn't generate any offense. We got to do a lot better tomorrow, and maybe it starts with pregame prep, because tomorrow's game is also going to be this late at night.
Super late.
Even later,
We
yes.
have nothing
yeah.
going on all day long. We cannot have the boys just sitting around on their phones doing nothing, goofing around all day long. You can't stay locked in and intense and focused
No.
all day.
Yeah.
You got to be able to relax, but can't do that with phones. Not very much. They got to take care of their nutrition, their eating, their especially up at this altitude, their hydration. But you know, we'll see. We got to come back tomorrow night.
We'll see, and I don't know if that's the way the refereeing is going to be in this tournament or what. As far as I'm thinking like the finishing your check part, because we're definitely used to finishing your check.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
And that was not something that was being allowed today. So, anyways,
Right.
we'll see.
Right.
All right,
Thanks for joining us, folks. We'll see you tomorrow at 9:30 or something?
Yeah.
9:30 p.m.
Yep.
Yep.
From this same rink.
Yeah. Yep. Right here.
2 sheets of ice.
All right,
So we'll
like
see you
and
then.
subscribe. We'll catch you later.
Good night, all.
Bye.
Yeah, there's a heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than the puck through the crease. Desert ice kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate. Hit a roar, Arizona nights, leaving it all on the floor. Netmind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash Nights. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate. Hit a roar, Arizona Nights, leaving it all on the floor.
Yeah, desert heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona Nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate. Hit a roar, Arizona Nights, leaving it all on the floor.
Netmind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling like desert sand. Power plays deadly, penalties a feast. Chirping so sharp, we unleash the beast. Check like a thunderstorm, relentless, loud. Fan base electric, hyping up the crowd. We win, we grind, we shine under the light. Desert born warriors, Arizona Nights. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate. Hit a roar, Arizona Nights, leaving it all on the floor.
Yeah, desert heat, but we skate on frozen flows. Arizona Nights, stacking wins, piling goals. Blades cut the ice sharper than a hawk's dive. Opponents freeze up, they ain't making it out alive. Blocking shots, wall built like a canyon wide. Stick down, gloves up, leave no room to slide. We dominate, intimidate, no room for the meek. Chirps flying faster than a puck through the crease. Desert Ice Kings ruling the night, scoring goals, crushing dreams. Take flight, dominate, intimidate. Hit a roar, Arizona Nights, leaving it all on the floor.
Netmind is a fortress, puck stops on demand. Opponents' hopes crumbling